Hello and welcome to Cheap Joe's Art Stuff. My name is Julie and I'm here to impart some knowledge to you today via a 2-minute art tip. So, I would imagine that many of you haven't really thought a whole lot about where your paint goes once you wash it down the sink. Now some of you may be on septic systems and stuff like that, but many customers aren't. And when that wash water goes to water treatment facilities, if you do just a little bit of research, you will find that many municipalities do not have the capability to filter out what's in your art stuff out of everybody's drinking water. So I have a few tips today about some proper handling for your wash water. And the first is that when you finish painting, try and rinse out your brush in your wash water that's on your table as much as you possibly can. Then from there, take a paper towel and get out the bulk of it. The important thing to remember is to not rinse out your brushes in a running sink where tons and tons of paint is going to go right down the drain, because you have cadmiums and cobalts and all that kind of stuff that they just don't have the capability to remove those things from the drinking water, and you don't want that going out to everybody. So what I advise you keep in close at hand is a small bucket that you can run a small amount of water in and clean your brushes out thoroughly in that. Even use a little bit of warm soapy water and run it in there. And then the other thing is, once you finish with the wash water on your table and then the wash water in here, and you got your brushes all clean with your brush soap and you're ready to throw all this away, what I do is, I got a nice clean one to show you, but I actually use a colander and sit it on top of a 5-gallon bucket, okay? And the reason I use a colander is because I'm in my mid-40s and I'm a little loose upstairs some days when I'm tired. And when I'm cleaning up, I more than once have actually dumped my wash water and the brush into the 5-gallon bucket of slurge that's down below. So this little thing protects and keeps you from dumping a brush into there and having to fish it out. So you would actually dump your wash water into the 5-gallon bucket. You can let that bucket sit for 24 hours and you'll find all of the solids will actually sink to the bottom, and then you'll just have a mildly discolored water at the top, which you can then safely dump outside. I have, a drainage area that doesn't affect anything, and I can actually dump my wash water there. What you will find is over time, like I use a lot of acrylics and watercolor, that those solids will actually gel and dry up, and you can actually peel it right out of the bottom of the bucket and then throw it away, and that's completely safe. Now, safe handling procedures say that if you're working in oil, that those jars with the solvents should actually be taken to a waste handling facility to be disposed of. So keep that in mind. Those can't be dumped safely down a sink. So for everybody's safety and a little bit of kindness to sweet little earth, keep in mind some safe handling techniques for your wash water. Enjoy!